David G, trying to stay right here today.
Thank God we started this podcast because I would have been an emotional mess yesterday. And I
Oh,
just kept telling myself, let's stay right here.
Chill! Chill! Stay right here, who cares?
Here's a debate I wanted to bring up with you. Is it ever good to have a loss?
you know what? I think so. Remember last year we lost to let's call them the Skins. We lost to the Commanders,
We did.
and I was like, I'm glad. I'm glad we lost that game so we could tighten it up and figure it out.
Yeah.
And this whole, hey, we're gonna figure it out, but at least we won. No, now you got to figure it out.
Of course, to get back out there, but yeah, this is something to think about. Like I said, we learn from winning or learn from losing, and it's a lot to learn from today, just like all other weeks. And so now it's really a point of emphasis because that loss hit different.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got work to do.
We did not deserve to win this game. The Birds
No,
did not deserve to win this game. And now with the loss, all of your mistakes get put under a microscope.
yeah,
And that has to be a good thing to refocus us because you can hide a lot of things behind a win.
a win.
I don't want
Exactly.
that 2023 we're 10-1. No, we should have been 5-6 probably at that point.
Mhm.
We just snuck a couple of out.
Also, we gave up 6 sacks. So, like, our offensive line needs the ball.
Well, hold on, because on a couple, I thought that Jalen had plenty of time to throw and
Yeah.
find somebody. Are our guys not getting separation? Are they running predictive routes?
I think
Like,
it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
what is going on? Because you saw Jalen back there with time on quite a few, bouncing around. 1, 2, 3, 4, back to one.
Dog. I mean, clearly he's not seeing anybody open. Otherwise, well, I mean, maybe not clearly, but hopefully no one is open and he's not just missing players.
And did he not have time to run too? Because I think he had 2 carries for 3 yards,
Yeah.
something like that.
I mean, and he did throw for 280 and 2 tuds. Cool.
Love to see that, but
Cool.
what did it get us?
Threw 38 times, like you said. That's like Saquon ran the ball 6 times for 30 yards.
That is crazy.
We
Here's a
gave him
guy who had
six.
over 2,000 yards last season. You include the postseason, most rushing yards out of any player to ever play in the NFL. He was
Mhm.
ranked the number one player in the top 100 by his peers, and we give him the ball 6 times.
You know who Rico Dowdle is?
I saw his name pop up yesterday, and I was like, "Who's
Yeah,
this?"
you did. Yeah, he was the
Played on the
Cowboys
Cowboys.
running back last year.
Yeah,
He ran for 200. Rico Dowdle ran for 200 yards, dude.
yeah. On
Come
the
on.
on the Carolina Panthers.
Come on. Saquon can go for 50.
Yeah,
Saquon can go for 70.
right, right,
Come on. Like,
right.
what are we doing? So here's the thing. KP, I think the problem is KP, like you said, he's listening too much to the media. He's listening too much to AJ Brown. Now he's greasing that squeaky wheel, and we lost our identity. Our
I
identity,
don't want to go too far, but that is so spineless as a coach. And
come on.
Sirianni prides himself on blocking out the noise.
Yep.
If they're going to come in and do, because Sirianni is a part of the play calling, in the game plan leading up to it. And so
Yep.
if we're going to go that far in the other direction to say, okay, I guess we got to pass. Let's listen, everybody. And our wide receivers really pissed at us. So let's go ahead and give them the ball a bunch of times. Like that is just spineless. Go
You
win the
can't
game. Everything
you
will
can't
handle itself.
you can't let all of that dictate your game plan. You also can't let the defense dictate your game plan. They're gonna sell out to stop the run. You have to scheme to still be able to run. Open up the passing first to open up the run.
Well, I totally agree, but there is a little bit about taking what the defense gives you too. So
Yeah.
having those different options. I thought
Yes.
the RPOs weren't working really well.
Nope.
I'm going to say this every week, and we got to give Saquon the ball, obviously. I like AJ Dillon. Dude picks up extra yards. I guess when they're saying that, well, if we can't do it with Saquon, why would we be able to do it with these other guys?
Which valid.
And then the rest of the running back room, Tank Bigsby, again, back there, miscommunication with Ship. I can't imagine that it was Ship's fault because he's kind of he prides himself on being
a smart guy,
very smart player.
Yeah.
And so Tank's like, this is mine. I'm going to take it.
What are we doing
on that
here?
kickoff
on
return?
Kickoff.
He did have a good tackle on a kickoff. So that's good to see him at least showing up. Yeah, he did.
Okay, cool. Yeah, running back's having a good tackle.
Somebody's got to play special teams. And speaking of, get Keeley back in special teams.
But then what are we going to do with Dory Jackson?
I don't care. I don't care. The 2-point conversion, ballsy call. And who did he target? 7 on an out route. Like, that's the easiest call that you can make. You're
going to attack him every time on that. And he got shook. I think Keeley was on the other side of the field when that dude was catching that ball.
He has no agility to go side to side. It's just he's fast, he's strong, he's got all the tools that we've been hearing about for years. The coaching staff gave up on this guy 4 weeks ago.
Yeah. And I mean, I texted you during the game and I was like, I got an MVP for this game. I'm all excited to tell you about on the pod. It was going to be Vic Fangio. And then the
first 3 quarters, they played great.
I mean, Q had his worst game of the year.
If not his worst game, at least his worst quarter in the fourth.
Yeah, he got targeted 9 times. He gave up 6 receptions for 81 yards, 5 first downs, big first downs in that fourth quarter too.
Huge first downs. Cortland Sutton is a good receiver, but you got to get one of those. For that 3rd and long, like –
you got to stop that.
That kind of felt like it was the game, didn't it?
It did. And, I mean, they went for that 2-point conversion, but they got the ball back and still hit a field goal. So we would have lost anyway.
Yeah. And then because of that, we had to go score a touchdown. Good job for Smitty. Almost came down with that rock, too. If it wasn't for AJ, maybe he would have had that. That picture of them together is kind of like a picture gives 1,000 words, where they're both trying to get the ball so bad because we don't pass the ball a lot.
Yes.
But here's the thing. We cannot let the refs off the hook.
No.
They sucked.
I mean, Dallas.
The Dallas PI, and then that gives us a chance at the 3-yard line, 2-yard line to punch it in with a couple of tushies and win the game, right? So, again, did not deserve to win the game, but the refs absolutely sucked on a couple of calls. The intentional grounding, are we just going to allow a guy to just – because he didn't know that a guy was there or not.
No,
he just got rid of it, and that is the definition of an intentional grounding.
Yeah.
So that should have been 15 yards where we're getting the ball back with a legit chance with time on the clock to go score and win the game as well.
Yeah.
So a couple bad calls.
I wonder if – obviously, we're not in favor of the refs. The refs don't love the Eagles, and I think it's because of the tush push.
Yeah.
And so
I'm worried about that this year.
Came and showed itself today. But shouldn't come down to the refs making these calls. Like, we had this game locked up, refs or not. We play good D and get a couple first downs in the second half. We win that game.
Yep.
So it's on us. Like the refs sucked, but like,
we just run a vanilla offense in the second half. We win the game. We're up 2 scores.
Yeah.
All we needed were a few first downs here and there. Right? And if we didn't just completely forget how to run the ball, which has kind of been all season, unfortunately. Hey, we did get Saquon outside the tackles, 17-yard gain, his longest run of the year.
Can we talk about KP?
This pissed me off to no end. I'm so ready to turn on him. And I've been protecting him now. We're 5 weeks into the season. That's more than enough time to get your shit together.
Yep.
And if he doesn't have a bounce back game on a short week, thank God it's a short week, and it's against the Giants, who just came off another loss. They're spiraling, trying to get their rookie quarterback going. If he doesn't come out with a game plan that shows, what pisses me off before I go on a full rant here is that you gave the kid that's complaining in class all of the marbles. this week. You say, okay, we're going to throw, we're going to throw, we're going to throw, we're going to throw. Went completely against our identity. Gave Saquon the rock, one carry in the second half when we're up by 2 scores and we need to run some clock. Like, it's just given the squeaky wheel grease and nobody else. Mm-hmm. It's not what I think our game plan should be. Jalen throwing the ball 38 times. I don't like it all.
Oh, man. It's tough. I'm glad we lost, though, because again, like you said, we didn't deserve to win. Obviously, I would have loved a W, but that second half, I was like, oh, if we win this game, we don't deserve it. And so the Broncos deserved that win. They played a hell of a second half. They really, really came through.
We got outcoached.
And that's it. And these goddamn penalties. I mean, get it together. Saquon, well, the Saquon one's on Jalen. And that's, we talked about that. Yeah.
Devontae too, with him going in motion, and then when he gets to his stopping point, the ball's supposed to be in the air, and so he went. I don't think that's on him either, because that seemed like it was what it was supposed to be. But totally agree. But outside of the refs and those bad penalties or missed calls, we have way too many penalties on our side of the ball.
Especially to pride yourself in fundamentals, which we talk about every fucking week.
Agreed.
Like, we've talked about this every week this season so far.
Again, we'll have to go back and watch a lot of this stuff. There was a couple scenarios right there where we got a little bit behind the sticks. Whether I know the plays, whether it was a hold or a false start, got behind the sticks there. Those are some self-inflicted things that we did. When those happen, I'm always putting that on myself. When we don't master the things that require no talent, that's something that's always going to be on me, because that's something that we talk about an awful lot, and we have to drive that home, and I have to drive that home, so that's on me.
Yeah, and now we're losing
fundamentals and connecting, and the guys are kind of coming out saying that we're not on the same page. Those are 2 of your main pillars.
Left a couple plays out there, we wasn't on the same page, but ultimately we got to get on the same page and continue to be on the same page.
What do you see as the issue as to why the offense is not getting to the line quick enough?
I can't tell you what the issue is. Ultimately, I can take accountability for everything and take responsibility for it all. The lack of execution and maybe the lack of sense of urgency and how our operation is, and so. I take the responsibility for all of it, because I'm just trying to find solutions for it, right? It's just trying to grow and learn from it, and I look at this as an opportunity in itself. You play the game to win, and when you don't, you learn from it.
Are the calls getting in on time? In your mind?
Yeah, I think that's relative, right? Yeah, I get to play, I go make the play happen. So. I can't point the finger at anything else, or the calls getting in on time or anything like that. It's just about making it work.
We gave Nick Sirianni his praise last week because he is a great head coach. He's a winning head coach. He's won a ton. He's brought us a Super Bowl. We love the guy. He is not an offensive play caller, and he never has been.
Yeah.
And so Kellen Moore brought that additional mind into the room that then they can collaborate with and talk through. KP is Sirianni's understudy.
Right.
Sirianni is KP's mentor.
Right.
And so now it's like this weird, well, if Sirianni says this, we should do this, probably, is what I'm assuming is in the room. I don't know if there's a lot of pushback from KP. And I think we need that.
That's why an outside hire works better.
Yeah.
For him. And we've seen this twice now, and we got to let this season breathe a little bit. It's okay to vent after a loss, but if KP doesn't get things corrected, he's gone. There's no doubt about it.
Do you get rid of him after the bye?
No. I don't want that. That 2023 mess was just that.
A disaster.
I mean, it was a disaster, and you can't be a good playoff team going in firing a coordinator midseason in the NFL.
Right.
So figure your shit out. And if not, this offseason, it's one and done for you. And then Howie's – I got a question for you. They pan to Howie. He texts with his index fingers only.
Interesting.
Give me your take.
Phone's on the table?
Phone's on table. He's bopping away.
Okay.
With his two pointers.
That's very old man of him.
Oh, is that an old man?
That's old man texting.
Okay.
That's you know,
because I've seen that on the keyboard for the computer, just using the one. But yeah, I thought that was very like, are we going to accept this? Are we going to let this just slide? Okay? Howie's out here with his pointer fingers. I think trying to go find his next offensive coordinator.
He's texting Frank Reich like, "You happy at Stanford?" Or
hello, just bought you a ticket. Pack your bags.
Oh man, you know, again, we're trying to stay right here. It was a bad loss. We lost that game. Again, the Broncos played a good second half, but we shot ourselves in the foot.
Well-coached team. I thought Bo Nix was good, not great, pretty good decision-making. Has some wheels that I did not realize he has. Yeah. And Vic's kind of comparison saying that we're playing Baker's little brother, like he was very Baker out there. Good arm, tough, can run a little bit, makes good decisions. Yeah.
He just, and like you said, like Baker sucks to play against because he just doesn't go away.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Same with Bo Nix. Yep. Bo Nix just wouldn't leave us alone.
Made some big plays down the stretch, man. He really did. And being that, you know, second-year player to have that kind of fight to come back in the fourth quarter on the road in Philadelphia. Sucks, but you got to tip your cap.
If we want to win a Super Bowl, we're going to have to dial this shit in. Yeah. That's all I know.
And hey, it's still early. This is not a freak out moment. We're not hitting the panic button.
Not yet.
I love that we're on a short week. I saw someone else say he wished it was longer so that the team could have the agony for the full week, which is an interesting take.
Sit in the pain.
You have to sit with this pain. But I love that it's a short week to just regroup. Sometimes volatility breeds opportunity.
Okay? Oh, come on, Jalen.
Somebody can step up and say, let's go. We got the Saquon documentary dropping, which also, don't want to say it, gives me some 23 vibes because Kelsey came back.
Kelsey's doc, and it was on Amazon.
The documentary. It was on Amazon, right? So, like,
don't love it. Hey, don't love it, but
I can't wait for the Saquon doc, though. It's going to be awesome.
Very excited about it.
Good for him. Very cool that we're playing against the Giants too. Maybe this is where he can have his little breakout performance for the year. Please, God, let that happen.
If he doesn't have 15 plus carries, I'm going to be real pissed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he definitely has to touch the ball at least 15 times. That'd be crazy. Unless there was something that we don't know about, because he did get a little banged up on a play earlier in the game. But then still didn't hand the ball off, so it's no excuse.
Yeah, and I mean, and you know, he wasn't hurt enough to not play. He was in the game. I mean, yeah, and AJ, even in his presser, he's just talking about the inconsistency showing its head again. Like, that's the thing here. We you can't show up for half of a football game and expect to win. And in this one, all these other games, every other game we've won, guess what we win in? We win the turnover battle.
Yes.
We did not turn the ball over today, and we lost. But we also didn't turn the ball over.
Yep.
So you can't just rely on your defense to get the ball one time or two times, and then that's how you win the game.
This game's not on the defense whatsoever.
Absolutely not. The defense played a hell of a game. They were just
broke down in the fourth quarter. You know, got on the field for so long. On the field for so long, and we still should have gotten off the field in that fourth quarter. Stay with it, but. They figured us out. It is 100% on the offense. Still can't get any separation, obviously, except one guy on this team can get separation. His name's Grant Calcaterra. Your boy, 81.
God. If Grant Calcaterra is going to be our best wide receiver.
Wide open twice. And then he got hurt and he's out of the game. I think he caught a couple passes how he called down on the bat phone and said, I thought I told you you're sick.
Yeah.
Now you're hurt.
Did he not come back in?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that checks out.
So we saw
And
Granson out there with Dallas.
yeah, and Dallas. I mean, Dallas is the red zone guy, which is you love to
Which is
see.
great. Yeah. I'm gonna keep saying it like I do with AJ Dillon. Love to see him get more snaps and more carries along with Saquon. Get Latu out there on the edge. Let him block. The guy continues. He had another couple great tackles on special teams.
Yeah, and you said that last week too.
Guy's a ball player. Get him on the offense a little bit more. Let him catch one out on the flat. No one's going to be game planning for him, or let him lead block for Saquon.
Did they throw the ball to their fucking fullback too?
Yeah, and also I saw Jalix Hunt, who I think did get one. Right?
Yeah.
Like he got in there a couple, so good to see. He also got blocked by their fullback and couldn't get off of the block.
Yeah.
Like, you should blow that guy up.
Hey, you know who had a good game?
Zadarius Smith had a good game.
And Ojulari.
Oh my God, you're right. Aziz. I love seeing him out there. Good for him after being inactive for a couple of weeks. He gave some juice that we needed, and he got off of the edge and played pretty well, I thought. Had quite a few pressures.
He was kind of flying around out there. And, with Nolan Smith out, we need that. And so Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th.
There you go.
October, too.
It's October.
Bring the fear, man. Come on.
Yep.
We need that energy.
Defensive line didn't play too bad. Zadarius got there for a sack. I thought, yeah. And on that one, again, Jalen Carter took two guys with him.
Yeah.
So most of the game, defense played great until they had to be on the field all the second half because we couldn't get anything going.
Yeah.
And so this scoring under 20 points thing is not going to work.
No, this is not how you win football games.
Didn't you say the Broncos defense holds teams to like 16 points?
Yep.
We got 17. So
they did it.
Again, give credit where credit's due. They played a good game.
This was their first time. Did you see all those stats popping up during the game? It's like they're 1-111 on the road going into the fourth quarter down.
Yeah.
Now 2.
Yep.
Cool.
Win column.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Happy to be part of that stat.
Sucks. So let's now flush it, learn from it, move on to Thursday. Great to have a Thursday night game. We don't have to wait too long. Then it kind of sucks on Sunday to not have a game, for the Birds.
Unless you win on Thursday, then you're feeling great.
Yeah, and then hopefully the rest of the NFC East, you can sit back and watch them lose. And that's the perfect week.